Welcome back. I was gonna do like my hair and my makeup today and be like pretty and like seem like a person, like functioning member of society. You know, you don't care. Nobody cares. I don't care. I put earrings in, so I'm gonna be doing another cooking video because all I care about lately is cooking and baking. I've been having a lot of fun doing those things, and I've been documenting a lot of it on Instagram stories, and you guys seem really into it. I feel like we're all in like the same kind of mode. I'm like, we only care about wholesome content, you know, and I'm into it. So I've been doing every day. I find if I cook or bake or both, it's a good day. It's distracting, it's like therapeutic, it's like ritualistic, it makes me feel good. So I've been trying to schedule time for that for myself every day. Schedule, as if I'm like, I rearrange my schedule. Ugh, things have been so crazy lately with all the nothing I have going on. I'm so excited. I got all the supplies because I'm really excited to show you guys my favorite thing to make of all time. I think my last cooking video, I like said that was my favorite thing to cook. I lied. This is my favorite thing to cook, and it is Bolognese. And sorry, I'm just looking at my produce and some of it looks a little bad. How do you know when a mango is bad? Anyway, so I come from an Italian family, and so Bolognese, been eating it since I came out of the womb. It's very easy to make, and it's so good. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. I loosely follow the Bon Appetit. Where's my knife? Oh. I loosely follow, sorry, I didn't, okay. I loosely followed the Bon Appetit Bolognese recipe, but not completely. So just putting that out there if you guys want to follow along a recipe, or if you guys are like, what is this recipe? That maybe what's up? That is the closest one to what I'm going to be doing, but I tweak it a little bit. Because you know, you gotta tweak, you gotta break the rules. What I like to do, look at this freaking carrot. I ordered some produce, like some fresh produce, like to my door. It was like a mystery box for like $20, and I was like, sure. So I got like, you know, some standard stuff, and then carrots, and this is the smaller one of what they sent. Anyway, I made carrot cake cupcake. Maybe get down, please. Like, for real. I made carrot cake cupcakes yesterday because I had like the most massive carrot I've ever seen, and I was like, well, what am I gonna do? But that's, anyway, so that's a story about the carrots. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll speed this part up and then just, I mean, or maybe I'll just talk to you. Yeah, I've been like so unmotivated to do anything like work-wise. Because you know, I love filming videos, but like this is just, I feel like the least motivated and creative I've ever felt. Because I feel like the videos I've done, I've been into them, but like again, coming up with the ideas and like having the motivation to film has been like rare. And you know, my therapist keeps telling me, she's like, just the things you're doing day to day, just like film that, talk about that. And I'm like, yeah, but you also don't know what you're talking about. So I've just kind of been like a little bit more staggered on like social media and like YouTube and stuff. Because I'm like, nobody cares what I've been doing. I don't know. I was just bored, and so I just kept documenting like all the things I was baking and cooking and just kind of like day-to-day stuff. And my engagement was like way up. Like you guys were like really, like we were like talking to each other. You guys were like replying. I was loving like reading your guys' replies and comments, and I had like an aha moment of like, wait, was she right? This is what I was gonna be doing today. I was gonna be cooking some Bolognese. And I got really excited at the thought of like sharing that with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it too. Because that's just what I'm feeling right now. And like, look, you guys tell me all the time too that you're like, we don't care what you post, just sit, like talk and whatever. And I'm like, I hear you, but then I'm also like, you're lying. I don't know why, I just have this kind of attitude where I'm like, I have to come to the realization myself, otherwise I just don't believe it to be true. Anyway, so that's what happened. So now I'm chopping up the celery. I love the way celery smells. This is the wholesome content we've been waiting for. Don't you just love the way celery smells? Mmm. No, but like, how come that's not, ow, I just stabbed myself. How come that's not like a note? You know, there's always like, you know, perfume, it'll be like top notes of basil, you know, and like there's always like kind of like spices and herbs and fragrance. I feel like celery would be a good note in like a candle. Like this is it's fresh. I don't know, you guys. I think I'm on to something. Now I'm gonna cut the onion. Oh my guys, if you guys have been, oh, what did I just say? I said, oh my guys. Oh my god, if you guys have been with me for a while and like have watched me do cooking videos, you know how sensitive I am to onion. My cat's freaking out. You know how sensitive I am to onions? Like, it's not even me exaggerating or being a baby. It truly burns my eyes to the point where like I can't see. And even like if I'm in the house, it'll burn me from like a mile away. I have sensitive eyes. So I saw this trick, and like there's a million tricks for cutting onions. They're like, put bread in your mouth, run the water, whatever. This is the best one I've ever seen, and I've had no trouble since. I hope I'm not gonna jinx myself, but turn the burner on, cut it next to the burner. It like burns off the acid or something, I don't know, but it fucking works. So here's how, also another trick that I've learned. This is not like new to anybody, but I cut off the side that doesn't have the root. I'll leave the root attached. It's just a way easier and quicker way to dice onions. So I peel off the skin. So yeah, so leave the root attached, and then what you want to do is you want to slice, I don't know how to explain it, but like this way, all the way down, without cutting through the root, if that makes sense. I think I'm explaining it well. So like kind of follow the lines naturally on the onion. I'm literally switching hands because I'm trying to show you guys. I'm gonna like have an injury just because I'm like trying to show you, trying to capture it on camera. I'm left-handed, but for some reason I only write with my left hand. Everything else I do with my right hand, so I'm a little out of my wheelhouse right now. Okay, now that's all the way sliced through, now you chop it this way. And you get diced onions, pretty much. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn on, you want like a pretty deep pan. So I'm gonna turn on like medium heat and do, I'm sorry this like whole angle situation. I have the hardest time filming in my kitchen. I just do like a little doop of oil. You know I don't like to measure. Let that heat up for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna toss the veggies in here. Okay, I thought I was recording when I put them on, but I wasn't, so, oh my god. I got onion everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just gonna like lightly saute them for a couple minutes till they're like, you know, the flavor's coming out, the veggies are soft, but you know, they're not burning just before they start to burn. That's my gauge. Okay, so now I take, oh god, this is so difficult. I don't know how people do this. So now I take the meat. So you can use ground beef. I like to use ground turkey. Just to, you know, it's a little healthier. Alright, so I kind of just put it in like chunks. And now, I'm going to take some white cooking wine. You can use any kind of white wine as long as it's dry, like something like a Chardonnay would be good. It doesn't have to be fancy. And I'm going to do about a cup. My thing's in the wash, so let's just pretend. That's about a cup. I wonder what this would taste like to drink. Probably bad. You just kind of mash in the meat. And kind of break it up a little bit and wait for the wine to be fully absorbed. Yeah, so you don't want it to be like wet at all. So you want the wine to cook off. So don't cover it, leave it off, and let it just kind of simmer like that until the wine's cooked off. Okay, so I just wanted to show you it so far. So I just keep like kind of mashing it down, and the meat kind of just like will naturally break apart, so you don't have to like break it up too much. But yeah, just keep doing this every so often until all the liquid is gone. Okay, so now the wine's all cooked off, and I'm kind of devastated because I thought I had a can of tomato paste, and it turns out I don't. I really am confused because I literally was 99% sure. Actually, I was 100% sure, so I don't know what happened, but so I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit. But normally I would do a can of tomato paste. So I don't have that. I'm gonna have to use a can of crushed tomatoes. It's just gonna be a little bit different because it's gonna be more liquidy. So I'm just gonna have to like cook it longer. But that's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. You can use tomato sauce too. That works. Throw a bay leaf or two in there if you have them. Oh, dropped a few. That's okay. And then I like to just do a little like basil, whatever spices you like. Like basil. Oops, basil's good. Oregano. Obviously salt. Oops, I just mostly got that on my counter. And then this one's important. You want to do a little dash of nutmeg. I don't know why that's important, it just is. Okay, so now to make the sauce a little creamier and have more flavor, I'm gonna put some milk in it. About a cup. What the hell was that? Again, we're gonna kind of eyeball it. That looks kind of right. Just put the milk in there. Again, this is like, if you're doing it my way, it's gonna be very liquidy, and that's not what it's supposed to be. So it's all right. I've done this before. It turns out great. You just have to let it simmer a lot longer so that the extra liquid cooks off. And then I'm gonna put some chicken stock in there too. Again, just kind of. I'm gonna eyeball that. If you have the opposite problem and yours is too thick and dry, you can add some more chicken stock. But I'm gonna just let it simmer uncovered. I'm gonna turn it down lower so it doesn't burn. And just keep checking it and stirring it until it gets thicker, and then I'll tell you what to do. Okay, so I let it simmer for a while. And as you can see, the sauce is perfect. So you really want like this kind of sloppy Joe texture almost. So now I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna fish out the bay leaves. Ouch. Careful. And now for the fun part. Some grated Parmesan cheese. Get out of here. And you wanna do like half a cup. So I'm just gonna kinda eyeball it about half, and then stir this all in. So good. So now it's like, it's coming up way more red on camera, but it's like in person, it's like a creamy orangey color. And this is exactly what I want. So now all I have to do is boil some pasta. Okay, so pasta's boiled. I used rotini, which isn't my first choice for this meal. I would probably want like a spaghetti or what the hell is that? Pappardelle noodle. But this will do. Okay, so I'm gonna spoon it onto my pasta. And then sprinkle some more cheese. Oh my god. Look at that. Just kind of mix it up. Oh my god. You guys, you gotta try this at home. I gotta have another bite. I can't even help myself. Wizard, stop it. All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta eat this. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna make this now. I highly recommend. So, okay, I gotta eat this. I gotta go. I'll see you in my next video.